Hi, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be showing my process for designing this Winter Magical Girl character. I worked on this character as part of a collab project on Instagram. Basically the theme was to draw magical girls based on the seasons, and the season that I got was winter. So yeah, designing this character I thought mostly about the vibe of winter weather rather than like typical wintry attire that you might see. Just like how something like snow or mist has that almost ethereal quality to it. So yeah, I used a lot of translucent layered fabrics to kind of represent that. I was also thinking elegant figure skater vibes to go with that. I did also include a few fluffy elements to break up the design and also to, in a way, ground it a bit. Same with the chunky platform on the boots. I think without them she would have looked too floaty and otherworldly almost. They also definitely do help reinforce that idea of winteriness. In terms of colours, I decided to use purple because I feel like it does kind of evoke that wintry feel, especially the periwinkle that I used in her hair. But I also feel like it's not as commonly associated with winter. It's like blue or white, so it gives her a bit of extra uniqueness, I guess. I also used a lot of gradients, in her hair, on her legs and in the sheer fabrics. I think it helps create this like elegant vibe that I was going for, but also adds a little bit of mystery and intrigue to her as well. Also the eyes, they're quite subtly colourful. They're also very pale, even the pupils. I did that to sort of give her this blank, faraway expression that would kind of add to the softness, but also the mystery of her. I think that's about everything that I want to talk about in terms of her design. I guess I'll get into the illustration now. So for this illustration I wanted to do an action pose, like she's using one of her magical attacks. The idea is that she's got mist coming out of the gem on her hand and it's swirling all around her. I knew that I wanted to have her hand be somewhat close to the camera and have this like dramatic posing, but I wasn't sure exactly how I would pose her. I also knew that I wanted her face to have quite a serious expression. It took quite a few attempts, but I did eventually manage to find that pose that I liked. In hindsight, I think that the skirt looks a little bit off, but oh well. After figuring all that out, I'd say that the process of, cleaning up the sketch and doing line art and figuring out colours and all that was pretty straightforward. In terms of colouring, I did try something a little bit different from my usual process, in that after I did my rough colour blocking for the character, I alpha locked that layer and then blurred it with a Gaussian blur so that all of the colours would kind of mesh together a little bit. And then afterwards I went in over the top with my regular base colours and kind of blended the two together to make the colouring look a bit more interesting. I don't know if I explained that very well, but you should be able to see what I'm talking about in the video. Other than that I feel like there's not too much else to say. Or maybe there is and I'm just forgetting about it, but... Oh, by the way, I don't think I've said this yet, but her name is Mist, and her attack's name is Misty Whirlwind. Okay, now I think I've said everything. So yeah, thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed your time. I really enjoyed working on this character, and I am working on another seasonal magical girl, so if you want to see that, stay tuned, I guess. So yeah, see you.